Dude, that's cool. How the heck did you do that?
Look at this beautiful Southern California sunset right there. Look at that. Why am I standing outside when it's after 6 o'clock in the morning? Well, we have no janitor. It's the bane of our existence here at Life Church. We're studying outside together because there's nobody here. Which is perfect for today because we don't have Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll let him ball with the family a little bit.
There's Carl and Bill
That's awesome. Hey there.
kicking the bull or shooting the breeze or whatever you call it.
I've never heard kicking the bull, but heard kicking a dog.
Kicking the dog. I'm about to kick a dog right now. There's our tech guys, the Taylors. And that might have been the janitor that just drove by over there.
He had to go for another round.
Adolfo!
Called up Juan, and we're supposed to have a puffy-haired guy in a gray car here. I was just surprised that Juan was awake.
That's a great car.
I didn't have Welcome to Worship Confessional number 12. The morning after. Those right there. Yeah, morning after. This feels like the most confessional because I'm all by myself, sitting here at the desk, Monday morning. Let's go over the services. Yesterday was a good day, other than we got in about an hour late, which puts us back. It's really tough to set everything up in less than like about 2.5 to 3 hours. But we got an incredible team, and they pulled it together and made it happen yesterday. One of the interesting things about yesterday was the whole band was on ears for the very first time using our Avioms, which I've been waiting a long time to do that, and we were finally able to do that. And personally, I loved it. I know our other worship leader, Jamie Ann, loved it, and some of the other guys are just kind of getting used to it, so they're just grinning and bearing it right now. But they're great guys. I didn't hear like one complaint. The only time I got complaints is when I asked them, how's it going, and they'd be like, it's all right. I'm trying to, get some things up louder in my ears and things like that. But it was good. The worship was good. The church was into things this week. I really think there was a neat spirit about this weekend. Jamie Ann did an incredible job leading How Great Is Our God, and she helped out as well leadership-wise on Heart of Worship. So just the order of how things went this morning, we did All We Need Is You, and then we did Amazed, which I was really scared of, but I think it went off okay. And then we did Worthy You Are Worthy, Matt Redman, which is a pretty powerful song. And then Jamie Ann did How Great Is Our God, and then we had our teaching time, and then we came back with Heart of Worship. So it was a good set. It was a little. I mean, it was still rocking, but it was kind of acoustical this weekend because Carl was actually on the soundboard this week, which was really cool. It's good for him to get back there. Carl's our worship director. He's also a worship leader, but it's good for him to get back there and check things out and see how things sound from his perspective, since he does kind of oversee the ministry. And he had some good comments in between services, and then he said second service was pretty amazing. Here's some areas that frustrate me personally. It's our transitions, and I know I say this a lot, but I'm really on this kick from just taking what we do on Sunday and kicking it up a notch. I want, when people come to Life Church, I want them to have no choice but to go, wow, that was really amazing today. And I don't want our production to get in the way of that. So the tighter we can be, the smoother we can be, the better we can be. The more planned out we are, we always do it better when we're planned out. Every time there's a little tiny change, it compounds itself huge in the technical ministries. Whether it's just somebody bringing a last-minute video or changing a song at last minute, those kind of things always compound themselves. It sounds real simple from a layman's perspective. It's just another video. All you got to do is just load it on the hard drive, or we're just changing a song. It's not that big of a deal, but it is. It complicates things for those people in a big way, because they're already coming in knowing what's going on, and then they get these curveballs thrown. But being flexible is also huge too. But there's got to be some middle ground, and so we're working hard on that. Some of the awkward transitions this week that we had were, we talked a lot at rehearsal and even in sound check about some transitions between songs, and they just didn't happen the way that we talked about them. I'm really into, like, as soon as one song ends, hitting it with the next song, so there's not like this time where the worship leader has to kind of pray and hope that his team is behind him. So we're working hard on that. It's just kind of hard to get used to it. Our team's not quite used to that. We're used to kind of ending the song and having the worship leader go, oh, that was great, or let's worship with the next song. We're trying to move away from that and just be more like, end the song with maybe an acapella an acapella singing time, and then go right into the intro of the next song. And these songs this week had great intros. All of them did, and heavy on the piano. And we had Chris on piano this week, which was a blessing. He's a great piano player. We're just really working on communicating as a team and remembering what we talk about. So, like, at the end of Amazed, the whole congregation was singing Amazed, just kind of a cappella with me on the guitar, and it was supposed to kind of come down right off of that into the piano intro to Worthy You Are Worthy, which is like a really cool minor, piano intro. And what ended up happening was the piano kept going with me, and so there was no time for him to transition, so we just had to make do. But we're trying to tighten that stuff up. And then, of course, with our teaching, it's always awkward. We've really got to nail that down. We had it planned out so that at the end of the worship set, I would kind of pray after the last song, and then as soon as that amen came, the lights would go black, and we'd go to our message intro, or bumper as some people call it. And first service, our pastor just didn't have any clue that we were doing that, because he missed a meeting, but big deal. Second service, I tried to communicate with them a little bit more that this should be the way that it should go, and it kind of went that way. It was okay, but you know what? It's kind of like that thing. It was a good service, technically and musically. As far as spiritually and how it touched people, that's to everybody's own opinion as far as where they are at in their walk and where they're at with God. I thought it was great, but I'm leading worship, so that's just me, and some other people thought it was great too, but my real kick right now is to make it great for everybody, no matter where they are spiritually, no matter where they are with church or with God or anything, where they would walk in and they would go, wow, this hits me on every level. So that's where we're at, and this was pretty long, 7 minutes, so I will let you guys go, and have a great week. Let me know how your guys' services went, because I'm always interested in watching and learning, and I will talk to you later.